Hi, it is Jazz, and thank you so much for joining me for a January Pilates reset. We are going to be doing a bit of a full body Pilates today, just to reset our bodies and minds after Christmas and New Year's. And you can see Rupert in the corner there getting settled. Okay, so we're going to come straight into it. We're going to come straight onto the mat, where we're going to have our back on the mat, feet hip width apart. We're going to take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, I want you to tilt the pelvis towards you and vertebrae by vertebrae, peel up that spine one by one. Take your time as you peel up into a lovely shoulder bridge. Nice big inhale at the top. On the exhale, we're going to start to lower down the upper part of the spine, followed by the mid and then the lower. Wonderful. So we're just starting to mobilize that spine. Exhale as you peel up, take your time. Nice big inhale at the top. And then exhale as you gently lower down. Wonderful. Okay, this time, make sure you've got plenty of space. We're going to try and bring the arms into it. So nice big inhale. On the exhale, tilt that pelvis towards you, peel up that spine, push through the heels. At the top, if you can, bring the arms up and over. Nice big inhale at the top. On the exhale, arms come down first, followed by that spine. Wonderful. We're going to go for one more of these. So nice big inhale. On the exhale, tilt that pelvis towards you. Focusing on that spine movement, arms come up and over. Nice big inhale at the top. On the exhale, arms come down, spine comes down. Wonderful. Oh, it's good to move after Christmas and New Year's. Brilliant. From here, we are going to bring our legs up into a tabletop position. Tilt the pelvis towards you so you're activating the core, nothing in the back. And then we're going to go for a slow controlled cycle. Keep it nice and small as we just start to lubricate those muscles and joints around the hips. Hello, Rupert. Are you going to come join us? Okay, can you make that movement slightly bigger now? So bend and extend through the legs. Wonderful. If you're able to, we're going to raise up the head and the shoulder blades. Tuck that chin in towards the chest. Bend and lengthen through those legs. Good. Change the direction. Get that brain engaged as well. Think about drawing that core in. Focusing on that control, grounding on the mat. Good. Keep going. 4 and 3. Lovely. 2 and 1. Hug it back in. Good. Bring the knees from side to side. Enjoy a massage on that lower back. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to strengthen our glutes. So we're going to bring our feet slightly narrower than hip width apart. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, push up through the heels. Lift your hips straight to the ceiling. Squeeze your bottom cheeks. Inhale at the top. On the exhale, slowly lower. So it's a little bit like our bridge we have just done, but this time, rather than focusing on peeling up the spine, we're just lifting the hips up and down. So exhale up, squeeze your bottom cheeks, engage the core, inhale down. Exhale up, squeeze your glutes, inhale down. Here we go, 4 more, and up, squeeze, activate. Good, up, 3. Good, push through the heels, draw that belly button in, 2. Wonderful. Okay, last one for me. Exhale up and hold. Good. Push through the heels, draw that core in, squeeze the glutes. Wonderful. Either hold it there or if you can, we're going to go for some heel raises. So start to activate the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes. Good. To either hold it or go into your heel raises. Wonderful. Good. Can you then bring the arms up towards the ceiling? Lovely. Here we go. 8, 7, 6 and 5, 4, keep going, 3 and 2, 1, arms come down, bottom comes down. Hopefully you could feel those muscles. Fantastic. Tilt the pelvis towards you, core muscles engaged. We're going to go into the dead bug. So back up to your tabletop position. We're going to bring the arms up as well. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, toe tap one leg, bring the opposite arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, toe tap, opposite arm back. Inhale, center. Hello, Rupert. So this is called the dead bug because you look like a bug. Oh, thank you. Lovely kisses. So get the brain engaged. Really think about your rights and your lefts. And the idea is that when you're tapping, the pelvis stays still. So the pelvis is tucked under. Exhale down. Inhale, center. Good. Takes a little bit of practice. This is a fantastic one to really get the core engaged. Right, let's go. For 4. Exhale through the effort, down for 3. Good, here we go. Down for 2. And then last one. Wonderful. And then back in. Bring the arms to the side, feet and knees together. Bring the feet down. We're going to go for a bit of a side stretch. So bringing those legs from side to side nice and gently. Feeling that gentle stretch in the spine. If you can, bring your head into it as well. So you're going to look the opposite direction to your knees. Enjoying that spine movement. Maybe a little stretch in the lower back. Good, keep breathing. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. We're going to go for one more, either side. Fantastic, and then come back to center. Brilliant. Come into a full body stretch, lengthen the arms, lengthen those legs, feel that stretch in the core. Nice big inhale. And then on the exhale, gently release. Okay, we're going to come up to a seated position from here. So prop yourself up. From here, we are going to sit up nice and tall, so sit up on that tailbone, arms up. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, roll back as far as you comfortably can. Start to engage that core. Feel that in those hip flexors and then back up. Good. So rolling yourself down as far as you comfortably can and then up. If you're able to, we're going to bring one arm out to the side, back to center, onto the other side, back to center. Good. I'm going to turn around and face you. So we're rolling ourselves down as far as we can comfortably back. And then the arms come out to the side. Make sure the eyes are looking forward. So we're really engaging those core muscles. For that extra challenge, if you would like, just make sure there's nothing in the back. You're going to raise those legs up. So all in the core. Nothing in the lower back. So pick and choose what is right for you. Wonderful. Okay. We're going to go for one more, either side. Stay strong. Keep breathing and then back and down. Lovely. Okay, sit up as tall as you comfortably can. Extend those legs out wide. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. We're going to go into a bit of a forward flexion with a little bit of rotation there so we can work on the saw. So sit up as tall as you can. If you find your hip flexors are screaming at you and it's too uncomfortable, then can I recommend that you sit on a block or a cushion just to prop yourself up, and that will tilt the pelvis forward, reducing the strain here. So sit up as tall as you can, nice big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to rotate first, chin to the chest, and then reaching out in front, 2 or 3 pulses, reaching as far as we comfortably can. Inhale, center. Exhale onto the other side. So 2 or 3 pulses. So tuck the chin to the chest, rotate, and then into your forward flexion. And just reach as far as you comfortably can. Good, okay, we're going to go for 4 more of these. So inhale, center, exhale, rotate. Wonderful. One more, either side. Lovely. And then back to center. Fantastic. Okay, from there, we're going to tuck those legs under. We're going to come into an all fours position. So from here, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to draw those core muscles in. We're just going to start to create some nice movements, circling those hips. So drawing some circles with that tailbone. You can keep the circles small. If you want to make them slightly bigger, you can really move that body weight around. So walk those hands out a little bit further, move those hips, distribute that body weight, and then change the direction. Same again, if you want to start small, you can. And then you can make it slightly bigger. So just draw that core in ever so slightly just to protect that spine. And then when you're ready, back to center. Okay, from here, we're going to place the hands back under. We're going to go into a bit of a bear hold. So we're working on our core. Oh, hello, Rupert. So from here, hands under the shoulders. We're going to have the knees underneath the hips, tuck under those toes, and we're going to hover those knees. Draw the belly button in. You should be feeling that in the core and the front of the thighs. Good, do what you can. If that is too much, you can bring the knees down. Hello, thank you. Lovely little kiss there. Good boy. So this is called the bear hold. Wonderful. Good. Stay strong. Good. Countdown is coming. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Wonderful. From there, take it back to child's pose. Hands can either be out in front or they can be by the feet. It's whatever is most comfortable for you. Just take a moment just to breathe. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Wonderful. So we're always working with that control, focusing on our breathing, calming down that nervous system, engaging the right muscles, focusing on that body awareness. Okay, from here we're going to do a bit of back extension. So we've done some spinal rotation, we've done some forward flexion, which is fantastic. So now we're going to go onto our tummies. Bring the hands to the side, forearms down. So this is the first progression. Take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, you're going to raise up the upper body, squeeze that lower back, engage the lower back muscles, and then inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale lower. Good. If you want to make it slightly more challenging, hands are going to come out to the side and you're going to raise yourself all the way up. Drop the shoulders at the top. So don't bring them up to the earlobes, drop them down, push away. Bring that chin up ever so slightly, relax the pelvis, and then inhale down. So exhale up, and then inhale down. Good, let's go for 3 more. So exhale, push away. If you then want to, you can look over to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over to the other side and then down. Good, try 2 more. Relax the pelvis. And then last one. Wonderful, and then down. Great. Okay, just to finish off with, we're going to come back into an all fours position. We're going to go into what is called the bird dog. So we're extending our arms, our legs, but also activating the core muscles. So a little bit of a full body exercise just to finish off with. So from here, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Make sure you've got plenty of space. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, extend opposite arm and leg. Can you raise it up to hip height and to shoulder height, and then back to center. So imagine you've got a tray of drinks on your back. We're keeping that back as steady as we can. Don't drop those drinks. Exhale, extend. Core engaged. Inhale, center. So you can either stay with that movement, or if you want to activate the core muscles, you can. So exhale, extend, and then we're going to bring that elbow to knee and then down. So extend the fingertips, extend the toes, come into a crunch and then down. Good, so keep that movement flowing. Really get that crunching, get that little bit of rotation. So elbow to knee. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to go one more, either side, power through. Do what you can, squeeze. Good, keep breathing. Fantastic. From there, take it back into your child's pose. Enjoy that stretch in the lower back, either fingertips out in front, or they can be by the feet, whatever feels right for you. Just take a moment to breathe the ground. Reset. Hopefully your body is feeling good. And then take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, gently release. Okay, we're going to come up to a seated position. I don't mind how you are sat. You can have your legs crossed. You can be on your heels. You can grab a chair if you want. I'm going to sit on the back of my heels just so I can stretch out my feet, which is quite nice. So just take a moment to breathe. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Wonderful. Good, just ease out that neck. So inhale to look one way, exhale to look the other way perhaps. Good, relax those shoulders. Wonderful, and then we're just going to come into a neck stretch. So look to one side, fingertips on top, and then just apply just a little bit of gentle pressure there. You should be opening up that neck into that shoulder. And as you do this, I just want you to think of one thing, one personal goal for this year, for 2026, that you can do to try and improve yourself, look after yourself, whether that be your body, your mind, that kind of holistic approach. Just focus on one goal that you would like to achieve this year for you. And then take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, let's go on to the other side. So really open up that neck into that shoulder. Wonderful, just really breathing. Giving yourself permission to focus on you for the moment, being in the present, but also focusing on you for this year and how you can look after yourself, how you can put you first, how you can choose you. And then nice big inhale. On the exhale, gently release. Wonderful. Well, thank you ever so much for joining me for a January Pilates reset. Hopefully you are feeling calm, collected, and grounded as well, having just moved your body and reflected as well. So your goal for this week is just have a think about something you would like to achieve for this year for yourself, how you can always look to kind of improve in different areas and just enjoy that personal growth, enjoy the journey. So have a fantastic week, keep stretching, keep doing Pilates, keep smiling, and hopefully I will get to see you guys soon.